Clari's Kitchen. We have some music playing, getting ready to do coquito. That's Puerto Rican eggnog. Okay, people. What are the ingredients? Okay, so see the coconut? I used 2 coconuts, and I broke the coconuts, and here is the coconut. We're gonna grind all this up to get some coconut milk out of this to make coconut milk. So if you can't do this, you could use 2 cans of evaporated milk. Okay? All right. So the ingredients I'm going to be using is 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1 can of Coque Lopez cream of coconut. Make sure you shake it. Okay? You do need a can of condensed milk, vanilla extract, cinnamon. Am I forgetting any? And of course liquor. So what kind of liquor are we using? So normally on the other occasions I have used Bacardi Coco and Licor 43. We are going to use 1 cup of Licor 43. This is like a vanilla liqueur. It goes very well with milk products. Okay? And we're going to use 1 cup, this is different, Bacardi Black. Why? Look it up. Bacardi Black is not like the dark rum. This has such great flavor, and it's going to make your coquito taste delicious. It will not be strong because we're only going to use 1 cup, and we're going to mix these 2 liquors together, and it's going to be awesome. Okay? And of course, you know, I'm going to taste. So what is the first thing we're going to do? We have to grind the coconut, and we have to get the coconut milk, and that's a process. So like I said, I cut 2 coconuts, and I was able to get some juice, coconut juice from the coconut. So I have them in the refrigerator. Give me a second. I'm sorry, I forgot to take it out. This is the coconut juice. It didn't have enough, so we may have to add a little bit of water to see how much we get. I'm going to measure this. But first we're going to strain it a bit because I strained it already, but we're going to strain it one more time. Okay? And also measure it just to see how much we have, because I want 2 cups of coconut milk. And this might not do it. So what do we have? We have almost a cup of coconut milk. So, okay, it is what it is. So I am going to throw my coconut water, this is from the coconut, into my blender here. And I already washed my coconut pieces, and we're gonna throw it in here. We're gonna strain it again. So this went through a big process, and you know, you want to cut any big pieces so that your thing doesn't work too hard. So you see I took all the black stuff out from the back. So I did a lot of work yesterday preparing that, all of that. So the music is in the background. That might be distracting. So I'm just going to tell Alexa to shut off, right? Alexa, shut down. Sorry. Now you could hear me better without all that in the background. I just wanted to get into the mood, right? And get you guys into the mood. That's funny. All right. that is coconut milk. Look at that. We're gonna make more coconut milk. We're gonna add some more pieces in there until it has a more thicker consistency. It's still not thick enough. And I wanna add a cup of water to that, okay. Boy, it's really hard trying to cut the pieces. I got some more pieces here. Okay, let's try that, see how that goes, and then we'll add the water. Okay, that is really thick, so we need to add, see how thick that got? Look, you can see it. It's really thick, it's sticking to the side, so we're gonna add some water to that. And I have some distilled water here that we're going to use. So I'm just gonna add this to it, and we're gonna mix that. I'm not gonna add any more coconut. I just wanna see how that looks. And I'm gonna move all this coconut all the way down. And see how that looks. And see if that's enough. Okay, I think it could use a little bit more. So I'm definitely gonna have some coconut left over, which is good. It's okay, we're gonna use it for other recipes. That is really thick. And we have coconut milk. We could add a little bit more water. I'm gonna add a half a cup more because I do want a little bit left over for another recipe, which is gonna be for the pasteles, because I'm gonna add some coconut to it. So I wanna reserve a half a cup for that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour that in here, and then we're going to strain it. And we have to wash all of this. I don't have my sous chef with me. So we're gonna see how many cups we have. We have almost 4, oh my God, we got a lot. We got a lot. We got a lot, and we're gonna get some of this coconut out of here, because what we're going to do is we're going to strain this. So we're going to strain this to get coconut milk. And then later, the other thing I forgot to tell you is this recipe also has 6 egg yolks. So in Puerto Rico, they don't call that coquito because it has eggs. In Puerto Rico, they call it ponche, like a punch, because it has eggs in it. But this is the way I've always made it. So I have my strainer here. And we're going to pour this in here, okay? And we're going to strain this coconut to get 2 cups. What did I do with my spatula? And you can get And I'm gonna measure that and see how much milk we have from the coconut. We still have more, and I have a sheet here that we're going to use to squeeze it even more. We should have 2 cups. I hope we have 2 cups. So to get more out of this coconut pulp that is in here, we're going to, I have this strong sheet. I washed this yesterday. I washed it really good. I bought it new. This is not used. And what you want to do is pour some of this in here. All right, like that. And you're going to go like this and basically squeeze it like a bag. Look at that. Look at how much more coconut I got out of that. So now I'm going to throw this out because I have more coconut. I have more coconut, and we can get more juice out of the pulp. These are, this is the way you get coconut milk. The old-fashioned way. Rather, this is much better than buying it in a can. This is fresh right out of the coconut. You got coconut juice. Look at that. Now we're going to do it again. I couldn't find, normally you would want to use a cheesecloth, but I could not find a cheesecloth here in Puerto Rico. So you have to be innovative. And I got this, which is perfect. It works. It works. It's clean. I think I already have 2 cups, even more. And I will be very happy with that, but I want to get, now that I went through all the trouble of grinding all that coconut, peeling it from the coconut, man, they make it sound so easy. I put it on the stove, I did all that, and it wasn't easy. It really wasn't. I think I should have filmed that. I felt like I was I Love Lucy because I was hammering that thing to death. And then I put it in hot water, trying to loosen it. Boy, did it take trouble. So we're going to strain this. We're going to strain this. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. And can you do me a favor since you're still here? This is my sous chef didn't come, so I need help. Could you do me a favor? Could you wash all this for me, please? And this, and this. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
This is a little good.
Right, yes, you can throw that out. Okay. So we're going to strain this coconut because I got little pieces in there. So I have a small little one here. And let's see, let's pray that I got 2 cups. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 cups. I'm so excited. We got 2 cups of coconut milk. All right. Boy, am I excited. Okay. All right, that is good. Could you wash this for me too, please?
Getting paid for this?
Yeah.
I don't drink coquito.
I know you don't, but I do. Here, wash that because I need that. So, my girlfriend, Bendito, she couldn't make it. So, honey. So this is great. So we're definitely, so how are we going to mix this? So the next step is, now that we have our coconut milk, I am so excited. We got to separate the eggs. Tell me if you have the thing ready.
What ready?
Do you have the...
Everything's ready.
Thank you. Okay. So, he's washing everything for me, making all that noise, right? This is what happens when you don't have your sous chef. Okay. So we need 6 egg yolks, right? So I got 6 eggs. Now, I like to use medium eggs because, you know, eggs have this nasty taste and I don't like it. So I always, for coquito, I never use extra large eggs. I don't use large eggs, medium eggs. Perfect, perfect flavor. Okay, that's a tip when you're making, if you're gonna use eggs, if you're gonna follow me on this recipe. So if you want me to go through the ingredients again, I will do it again because I did it very fast in the morning. So what do we need? 2 cups of coconut milk, fresh, if you can have it. If not, then 2 cans of evaporated milk. Works just fine. You know, this just gives it another, it gives it that Caribbean flavor. All right, 2 cans of evaporated milk, 1 can of condensed milk, can of Coca Lopez, cream of coconut, okay, vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, okay, 6 eggs, and 6 egg yolks, a cup of Bacardi Black, a cup of Licor 43. Now in New York, now is the time that you find that in the liquor stores because the liquor stores know that many of the Latin people use Licor 43 for a lot of things. I use it for rice pudding, believe it or not. I use it for when I'm making cheesecake. Oh yeah, a little bit of that goes in there. And let me tell you, it makes a whole difference. So here we are. Let's crack the eggs. Let's get going. So all we want is the yolk. All right. My hands are clean. I had washed them. There goes 1. And I counted the eggs, so that way I counted 6 eggs, so I didn't have to, you know, worry about, is it 6 eggs or not? You know, I don't need to want to do that. So, and then with whatever you have left over, you have all this, you have the white of the eggs. You can make yourself an omelet. You can add 1 egg to all the white you have here, and you can make yourself a delicious omelet that will be very light. You just add your veggies, whatever veggies you want to add to it. I have done it before, and it's simply delicious. So don't let anything go to waste. And I'm very careful to get everything out. That's why I have this little bowl here as I get the egg yolks in there. And there we go. Now this recipe has been in my family since 1981. Now I have adapted it. Like this time I adapted it to change. I used to use cocoa rum, like I said. I adapted it to use the black rum because it's gonna give it a lot of flavor. And you, it's not gonna be, you know, like high-end liquor. It won't be like that. It really will taste quite good. I like to serve it on the rocks with a little bit, even though it has cinnamon, but I like to add a little bit more cinnamon on top and over the rocks. Oh, delicious. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside. Give me a minute while I wash my hands, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what's important here is how you mix this. How you make this coquito is all in how you mix the ingredients, because you're using eggs and you want those eggs to be mixed well. Okay, so what you want to add to that is your condensed milk, the heavy cream. You want to add your condensed milk to that. Look how heavy that is. You know, it's very, very heavy. Get all that goodness out of the can. And the other thing you want to add is the cream of coconut. So these two are very heavy. This is a cream, and this is where the sugar comes in. So this, there's no sugar in this because the coconut cream is very sweet. Okay? And the next thing I like to do is, at this point, I like to add the vanilla extract and the cinnamon. I like to add it now. So each is a half a teaspoon. We'll go with the cinnamon first. So we're gonna have a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. You don't need more than that. Cinnamon is very strong, so you gotta be very careful with that spice. And you want half a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. And I spilled it, but hey, it's okay. I'm at home. All right. So what you want to do is you want to mix that really well. So my top. This is my little Ninja, which we use to death for everything, and it's great. See, that is really mixed well, really well. So now what we're going to add is a little bit, we're gonna just add a little bit of this coconut milk to it. It smells awesome. Wow. It's really, I'm gonna add a little bit more. You have to have a pan on the side. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour a little bit of this into this big pan I have here. just to make room for more. Not all of it, just some of it. And I'm gonna pour the rest of this coconut milk in here. And I'm gonna add a can of vanilla extract to this. And we're gonna mix again. We're going to pour again. It's a process. The reason I do that is because we got the coconut milk in there, you got the vanilla extract, you got the cinnamon, and you want to, you know, just incorporate all that really well. This is the last of the vanilla extract. So that's the evaporated milk. I'm sorry, evaporated milk. The very last thing that goes into the coquito is the liquor. That's the last thing that goes in. So now you're gonna pour everything in here. And that's it for this. I made a mess. It's easy to make a mess with this recipe. So, okay. So here's my bowl with all the milks in it. And I need to give this a little bit of a wash. And there's a trick to pouring this into the bottles, okay? We will go through that. All right, so we're just gonna move this out of the way because we're done with that. Okay, here comes the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is what makes coquito coquito. So, don't overindulge. It's 1 cup. One cup of licor 43. When I was 18, that was umpteen years ago, the drink in Puerto Rico was, the favorite drink, was licor 43 and milk over the rocks. Wow. All the bars had it. They loved it, and that's what they used to serve. I loved it. That's what I used to drink. It's all foamy and delicious. And here comes the Bacardi Black. This is awesome rum. This is awesome rum. Take it from me, I'm a rum girl. It doesn't smell like white rum. White rum to me, I think, is like really strong. But this adds a certain something. So, and it's black. This is black rum. So is it gonna change the color? Yeah, a little bit. So what? Who cares? As long as it's good. Here it is, see? Black rum. 1 cup, wait a minute. I cheated myself out. I needed a little bit more. Need a little bit more to get to that 1 cup. Okay. Yeah, you want... I'm very exact when I do the liquor. And you pour it in there. With no shame. Yeah, you do that. Okay. And let's mix it. Let's mix that really well. Because we put in, and it's very foamy. Very good. So am I going to taste it? Absolutely, I'm going to taste it. Is it going to taste? You know, I always taste it. I have to see how it tastes. I have to see, you know, what it's like. I need to know if the liquor is right on point. You know, is it too much? You know, because remember, this is the first time I'm using Bacardi Black. But that's not really true. One time, I did make coquito, and it was like very bland. And I had some Bacardi Black, and I added some. Made all the difference. So we're going to take a little taste, just a little bit. A little shot. Right? A little shot. And I need something from here. I need the funnel. I forgot to take it out. So we need one of these when we're going to. All right. So let me mix it again. And let's take a little shot. Little shot. There it is. Let's see how it is, if it won't kill me. Okay. Cheers. Salud. Dinero y amor. Down the hatch. It's a little strong. So, it's a little strong. So I may add another evaporated milk. It's a little strong, but maybe should it be like that? Felicidad. Nilda tells me felicidades. It's actually very good. It's very strong. People might like it. So, but I don't like my coquito to be like really strong like that. So we're gonna add, this is why you need to have extra, another can of evaporated milk. So we're gonna be doing more tasting. So I believe it does need it. So we're gonna go in there and add it. And mix, and of course we gotta taste again. That might just do it. So let me get my little It's really good. I think it'll get better. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, honey, you want to taste this? I need another opinion. And I got it on my shirt. You tell me if I should add a little bit more milk to that, or do you think that's good enough? I need another opinion.
Tastes good to me.
Tastes good. Tastes good to him. That's good enough. Okay. Okay. He has spoken. And he don't even like it, but he says it tastes good to him. Okay. So that's good. All right. Okay. So it's time to pour these into the bottle. And how do we do that? Really carefully. Right? So my method is that I have this 4-cup bowl. This bowl comes really handy when you're going to pour this in a bottle because it gives you control. And this is too big. You know, you're going to spill it. You're going to make a mess. And you don't want to do that. You see the way it pours? That pours really thick and you're never going to get it in the bottle. It's going to be all over the place. This has a lip on it, which allows you control. I have these cute little bottles that says Feliz Navidad, Coquito from Clara's Kitchen. You know, aren't they cute? Look, I got my own label. How about that? So, you know, this is special, right? Absolutely. So, You gotta get that in there. These are all washed. All of these are washed. These are all good. We have a big bottle also. Let me see, that we saved. So we're gonna pour some in this big bottle first. This is the funnel. Okay. We're gonna move this bottle out of here. Oh my God, I can still taste that. I can still taste that drink. Woo, I'm a little woozy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're gonna put this in here. And I'm spilling. Did you see me spill? I'm spilling. I'm having a little trouble. Okay. All right. Maybe I filled it up too much, but that's okay. I'll be a little bit more careful. And that's with this. Imagínate with the other thing. So I don't want to spill any of it. This is too good to spill anywhere. Okay, that is all the way, almost all the way to the top, but not quite. And we got one bottle made of coquito. Isn't that great? And what I do with my little bottle? Is that them? And we're gonna start filling these little ones. And of course, you know, mommy's gonna get one, Titi's gonna want one. My friends are gonna want one. So my people, there it is. Coquito from Clara's Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys make it. And again, like I told you, if you don't have, you know, you could also, the other thing is, you could just use 2 cups of Licor 43 and not use anything else. If you just use 2 cups of Licor 43, this is very mild. You do not have to add another can of evaporated milk. With 4 cans of evaporated milk or 2 cans of evaporated and 2 cups of coconut, you're fine. Trust me, because I've done it. So the only difference was with this, which was a little stronger, but it was so good. I know that in a couple of days, this will be kicking. Oh my God, hello. So this will be nice. So thank you, my people, for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed my video. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.